This is an exercise routine you can follow along with at home if you've had a stroke in the past and you want to work on improving your walking and your balance. There's going to be 8 exercises altogether, 4 seated exercises and 4 standing exercises. We're going to do each exercise for 2 sets of 30 seconds. Then we're going to rest for 30 seconds. There'll be short clips of education and entertainment during the breaks, but if you need to take a longer break, feel free to pause the video and restart when you're ready. We're going to get started in a few seconds, but if this is the first time you're watching this video, just read the captions below to make sure that this exercise routine is suitable for you. The captions will tell you what equipment you'll be needing today as well. Okay, so let's get into the first exercise. So the first exercise is going to be straightening our legs out while we're sitting. We're going to lift it, hold it for 2 to 3 seconds, then lower it down slowly. So that's the first set of the first exercise done. We're going to take a 30-second break, but if you feel like you need a longer break, then just go ahead and pause the video and restart when you're ready. We're doing this exercise because we want to have our legs nice and strong. When it hits the ground, we want to be able to straighten it. And to be able to stand on one leg, we need to also be able to straighten the leg fully. So our 30-second rest is almost up. Let's get ready for the next set of leg straightening. Okay, nice. So that's the first exercise done. The next exercise, we're going to either need the tea towel or the plastic bag, depending on what floor you have. We're going to use it to make the floor a little bit more slippery so that we can do this exercise. So we're going to put our tea towel on the floor and we're going to literally slide our foot forward and slide our heel back towards us as much as we can. And we're going to repeat this until the timer runs out. Okay, let's get ready for the next one.
Here we go.
Okay, time for a quick break. Grab a drink if you need to, but while you're resting, I'll just talk through why we're doing this in the first place. So when we're walking, we'll get into this position where one of our legs are behind our body. What we need to do is we need to clear the ground and lift our foot up. We're going to be doing this movement to do that. This exercise helps get the hamstrings a bit stronger so that we can lift our foot and clear the ground. So the next exercise is a seated marching exercise. We're just going to lean back on the chair so that we're slouched, and then we're going to lift our knee up and alternate. The more upright we are, the harder the exercise is going to be. So just pick a level that you feel is doable, but it's not so hard that you feel like you're gonna hurt yourself. Okay, get ready for this exercise. Sit back, lean back. Okay, let's take another break. This exercise is important because it helps you lift your knee up away from the ground. And that's exactly what we need when we're going to be clearing the floor as we're walking. Okay, so the next exercise, we're going to be in a similar position. We're going to be slouched onto the chair, and we're going to do mini sit-ups while sitting. So this is going to be good for strengthening your core or your trunk section, which is going to be good for being stable and balanced while you're walking. The more slouched down we are, the harder it is. So just pick a level that you're comfortable in doing. Just make sure you don't get your bum so far forward that you slide down on the chair. Okay, break time. Here's a little clip that'll keep you entertained for the next 20 seconds.
I have a $10,000 steak and a $1 steak. And whichever steak Ellie doesn't eat, I will eat the other one. And this looks like barf, so hopefully she picks that one. This is the $10,000 one. Oh, she is eyeing it. This is probably the best steak she's ever smelled. This is the $1 one. You like it? Oh, she's already, no, look at this one. Ellie, which one are you going for? Oh, this is 10 grand. I guess I'll eat it.
Okay, so the next exercise is your classic sit to stands. We're going to sit down and stand up, hold, then slowly lower ourselves back down. If this exercise is too hard, a way to make it more doable is by putting a cushion on the chair so you don't have so far down to go. If you want to make it harder, then you can take off the cushion and have a chair that's nice and low so that you have to really work your way up. Okay, let's get ready for the next one.
Here we go.
So the goal is to get really good at this so that we can actually start sitting in different places without being too worried that we can't get out from it. Seats in public can sometimes be low, so we want to be ready for those. This is also good for getting you better at getting in and out of low cars, and in general, just to build strength in your legs. All right, well done. Just take a break and grab a drink if you need to. The next ones are going to be standing exercises. So if you need support from someone, go ahead and grab them now. If you don't feel like doing the standing exercises, then you can just repeat the video and do the seated exercises again. The next one is going to be our hamstring kickbacks. We're going to hold on to something, then we're going to kick our leg backwards as if we're trying to hit the chair that's behind us. Try your best not to let the knee come up when you do this. Rather, you want to keep it back here so that it's in line with your other knee. For most people, doing this is a lot harder than it looks. Like I showed you before, when we're walking, we want to be able to pick up our legs and clear the floor. That way we don't trip over the things that are down here, or we don't trip over our own legs. A common mistake that people make while doing this is they tend to lean forward with their body way too much. Try to stay as upright as possible when you do this and focus on lifting your foot behind you. All right, great job. We've only got 2 more exercises to do and we're finished. For the next exercise, we're going to take one big step back with our injured side, then stand as upright as we can with our trunk. You might end up feeling a stretch in the front of your hip or in the back of your leg in the calf area, and this is a good thing. If you think this is too easy, then you can also add a forward lunge by bringing the knee of your good leg, the leg that's in front, forward towards your toes, and then come back. Okay, break time. All right, last exercise. Good job if you've made it this far. This one is just the reverse of the previous exercise. We start by holding onto the chair next to us. We're going to step back with the good leg. Then we're going to lift the heel of the back leg up so you're on your tippy toe. And this ends up putting more load on the front leg. When you feel steady in this position, you're going to try to let go of the chair that you're holding onto. If you can't let go, just keep 2 or 3 fingers on the chair.
Here we go. Here we go.
A common mistake people make when doing this is they end up locking the knee of the front leg. This takes away the challenge and it can actually be unsafe. So focus on keeping the front leg slightly bent. Okay, last exercise for the day, let's go for it. that's the end of today's workout. If you've enjoyed this and you feel like you've benefited from it, hit that subscribe button. I'll be putting out a lot more workout videos and other content to help people recover from neurological injuries.